saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Luther Burden now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He rolls to his right. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Here we go. Here we go.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That one connects. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the ground. It's Manunga. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. And we'll go for it, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
This nigga just went for that shit.
Chance of having too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team go.
What type of dumb shit was
and now
that?
puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 10 black. Set, go.
Trying to run for it. Kamara. Oh, he lost the football. And the Bears have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
1st down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jonas.
This nigga
And
sucks.
the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Yeah, he
Listen,
about to
if you
quit.
like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Set, ready.
Rattler to the air now. Pressure's there, and he closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Third and long for him here. Got a man. Bailey has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. Getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it.
God, the passes he's throwing is flying down on that set.
And by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Just put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Set. Black, 95.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Striker, 3, yellow, 43. 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And caught by his back, Camaro. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Drill, come on, set. Set.
Looking inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow, hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Smash, smash. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. It's on target to Johnson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready to go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right?
face. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Boy, hold this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Soldier Field. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
What is up?
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
What is up? Volunteer!
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Third and 10.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yes! What is it? Hold on! Vegas! Punch stars!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What is up?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double. Steal. Check. Blue. Ready.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw on second down is Rattler. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Saints.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go right back to Lovely. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yes.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year.